Tingin ko ito yung pinaka nag-fit sa akin.
Of Karl?
Oh, that's non good.
All part of the plan.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, Oheb's taking a lot of damage too. Already using the flicker. He's going to be in a bad position here. This is really not where tlph wants to be this early on. They're under the turret trying to clear out the waves. Bennyqt too. There's the jump from Bennyqt. First blood for Bennyqt. The Kite brothers are ready.
What matters the most is, of course, him being able to provide the necessary healing to the key targets.
Already going to jump for Edward. Gets petrified too, but he's going to be fine. And then the heal comes through from Renejay. So some key ultimates down. This turtle's up now.
That was a clutch heal from the Hitman. Pretty sure Edward was screaming, Japa heal! Yawi goes in with a Sanguine Claws. Full control for Aurora over the Turtle, but Karltzy can enter at any given moment.
Yawi could be in trouble. Still the fight. Primal Wrath going to be popped by Edward too. The heal's coming through, but Karl will get the Turtle secured. Amidst it all, he's going to be fine, and now tlph just backs off.
Turtle again will be on the eyes of both of these teams. A while ago it was secured by Kyle, but Kyle goes in.
Goes in again. Edward, very tough to catch with the Edith. But the fight for the Turtle's going to break out. Sanford putting the pressure on the back line. Already the blessing of the goddess, Moon, comes through. The heal for everybody is available. And still fighting for that electric final blow with the Petrify. They're looking for Renejay. Renejay's low, and Sanford will find him. And now Edward looking to find Oheb. Oheb gets space, does go through, and Edward able to pick up the kill as Oheb fell. But it's another turtle for tlph. He did get the Skyfierce earlier on too. JP taking some damage. Sanford looking for that back line once again. Wants to put the pressure. Is going to go ahead and focus. Gets the Petrify off with the heal. Comes through again. Like the final blow. He's fighting. Bennyqt gets forced back, but Bennyqt will get the turtle, and Karl will fall. So amidst it all, tlph will lose that fight.
H can bank on mid lane turret exposed. Only the inhibitor left on the middle lane. Almost 8 minutes in, 3.2k gold lead already, and they're looking to extend that by taking the turret up top.
They want to fight this one right into the jungle. Blessing the Goddess Moon again, and there goes Sanford. He's out. Karltzy's going to be next as he falls to Edward. Oheb tries to run away, has to flicker out with the guiding wind, but two fall for tlph, and Aurora is online.
There's not enough damage just yet. There you go, they already decided to pick up the Sea Halberd, but they can get immediately bursted down at this point.
Even if Sanford continuously tries to go for the back and picks off Bennyqt once again, the clapback for Aurora is just too immense, and now 5 seconds in, major objective up for grab. There's the Lord, there's the Petrify!
Still going to be able to bob and weave out of there and keep Sanford at bay! And finds the shot! What a play! The moves from Bennyqt!
To go for the split, but they need all 5 members for the potential defense. Sanji making an angle onto the back. Will the cavalry be able to defend?
Looks like he's going to have to look for it a little longer. Still making his way there. The mid turret's already down. They're working on the Lord. Sanji looking for an angle. Feathered airstrike. They'll be able to find Bennyqt. They take him out. Sanji's still going to be alive. Flickers on forward, but the fight rages on. They have the heal, and Oheb's gone. Yawi firing off the bad impacts from the back. But they might have bought enough time for tlph.
All connected to the gold laner of Aurora. That's why he was erased right away.
Whoa!
In 1 year. It's been a long time since we saw this elf.
this moon guy.
This moon, he's an elf, right?
Yeah, and it was still Kiboy.
Yeah.
Then Blacklist versus TNC. So the times have changed. Really, now it's Renejay bringing back the Estes with the Blacklist skin.
Going from the back with the wings by wings.
Yeah, but it was a very worth it attempt coming in from him. Spear of Alpha already used by Karltzy.
Already used. Edward might be trying to force the fight. Sanford's going to be spotted out too. Forced back with a Bat's Feast now from Yawi. Half health on this Lord. Sanji's going to drop down the Feathered Airstrike, trying to get some range again. But Aurora will hold it together.
I think once they find out that Sanford is on the bottom lane, it might be a go signal for Aurora.
Edward pops the Primal Wrath, firing off at JP. Still comes down to the Retribution battle. TZ gets the Lord, but he falls in the fight. And JP trying to escape. Bennyqt on the hunt with Renejay and Yawi. He's got nowhere to go. tlph, can they stay in the game? Meanwhile, Sanford's cutting.
Yeah, He's been managing the waves really well. So Aurora at least only has a single lane to accompany, and they also have to deal with the Lord. So this is probably one of the things that they can still hold on to for Team Liquid Philippines. The fact that given Aurora has to stick together, they can split up the map a bit more, but they're really deciding to stick together.
3 seconds before Karltzy, the young goat, joins the picture. Sanji with defender airstrike to the zone. Now flickers in even. And now Sanford!
They're going to jump forward. Sanford jumps in, but he gets punished. The heals are too much. Oheb fighting Yawi. They hold on to the turret and JP back up, but Bennyqt will find the kill on Oheb.
Too much heal, too much sustain, and too much Northern Lights. They have their eyes set on the crystal, onto the middle lane. Enhanced minions raging on. tlph forced to defend with 3.
The Ube could be too strong at this time. The minions are up. tlph tries to hold on to the streak that they've held for so long in 4 weeks, but it looks like Rora's gonna try to punch it in. They go and heal through, and it's just too much. Double kill for Bennyqt. The next wave pushing in the mid lane, and Sanji and Sanford, the San duo, but it's too much as Sanford falls, and the base is gonna be worked on, and that will be it. It's a reverse sweep for Aurora.
As the player who's played the most Suyo on the desk right now, I'll reckon it's because he wants the extra damage. Oh, and the hook on a Karltzy! Drawing first blood, Aurora. Clear win here, especially with the turtle spawning in just a few.
This is not the start that Falcons wanted around the jungle Lucas. And yeah, if things get out of hand by the second turtle, it's good to call it game at that point.
Ready to the dash!
No, he already threw it. It was avoided by Marco, but there was still a little bit of animation left. Marco dashed into it, and it still caught him.
So was that a read or a delayed animation? Who's great here? The flicker! The Dennis welcome into the wall! Ogwin falls!
He's taking a ton of shots. Already he's going to go and heal back up, but Flap will be the one to start this turtle, and look at this. So the cutting up top that Bennyqt's handling. They're going to go for it.
Flapteezy going to get his Pyraga armor popped after last sanity forced out by Aurora. And all that space used by Falcons to steal away a turtle at the price of Ogwin's life. Falcons able to do this. They're down by a significant amount. They've been losing fights, but they're still first to the turtle.
Bennyqt's going to be here.
Bennyqt's there. They find Flap. He's got enough armor, though. They set up that front line for this. They're going to have to go for it, and it looks like, it's going to go to Karltzy. So last turtle of the game goes to Team Falcons. But look at Bennyqt, though.
It looks like Aurora is tactically backing off, all this while to give space to Bennyqt. You're right, Joseph. He was working down bot, and no one home for SOD.
Okay,
they do pick the fight, though. Look at this. Renejay gets pummeled, dogpiled by Falcons. Then as welcome throw, and Karltzy into a wall. A roamer for a jungler. Great trade for Aurora.
And because Aurora has the Barrett, they can continue being aggressive here. So they have a very tanky front.
They'll go ahead, and if they want to be a little decisive with it, they'll go for it. But
that's Aurora forcing Flapteezy back.
Is that another turret that's going to go down, too?
Yeah, it will.
Looks like he can't defend that, not by himself. The rest of Falcons are elsewhere.
Aurora just looks so sharp, so good right now. They're continuing the aggression. Yeah, they popped the holy defense. And Bennyqt has just had a great time farming.
Whoa, Ogwin goes and changes the angle of that Circling Eagle, hitting Bennyqt, forcing Aurora back.
Okay, they got that shield down, too. So already it's Aurora getting a lot of value on just letting Bennyqt sit in the side lanes, do his thing, push it. If he wants to join the fight with the spear, then he can, but right now it feels like Team Falcons is almost in a way forced to just kind of stay together. They can't really take the risk of pushing out too far. Right now currently in the league that loves to play it and has performed really well on it too. The DHS is now picked up for Bennyqt. He's got the Trinity items locked in for the Mozkov. So with that, Team Falcons will be facing up.
Purify by Ogwin here. Close call.
Close call already. Lord is up. Flap's going to hold up the front side. Fuse holding on to the Barrett's ultimate. The Daytona's welcome himself.
Doming pushing.
Doming is pushing again. He might even just push into that base turret. Team Falcon's going to have to do something.
Big knockup. Zaman Force thrown in by Super Marco. The collapse. Down goes Ogwin. Straight up for Renejay. SOD finally finds the target. Karltzy down, but not out. Flapteezy coming in, double kill for you. Few holding on as Dominic was pushing. Check the base, few falls, and that's it. Aurora clean as it can get, taking the series with a sweep.
We said Falcons needed to be sharp, close to their peak, if they want to beat Aurora today. That way, they lost that one, shows they are definitely far from that, while Aurora will end the first half of the regular season lording over everyone, undefeated.
That's 7-0, folks. 7-0. The Northern Lights shining brighter than they ever have in their history in our league.
Alam mo, I'd like to take bits of that. Kaya niya lahat. And that player, I think, is Renejay. Game 1, MVP. Jay, mag-usap nga tayo. Badang, Franco, na hindi mo ginamit. Season 9 pa nung huli mo siyang ginamit. Tapos kahapon, nag-estes ka. Napapractice mo ba to sa scrim? Paano mo nakukuha yung hero pool na ganun karami?
Hindi po sundot-sundot lang talaga. Talagang sundot-sundot lang talaga ng practice Pero siguro dala na rin po yun ng simula nung nag-start ako mag-ML kasi lahat po talaga ng role pin-practice ko. Tapos nung season 6, 7, 8, nakita nyo naman po, nag-gold ako tsaka XP. Tapos lumipat po sa roam. Tapos siguro yun na rin po yung factor, yung malaking factor kaya medyo kaya ko gamitin yung mga iba't ibang hero po.
Would you say that this is your most comfortable role out of all the three?
Tingin ko ito yung pinaka nag-fit sa akin kasi maingay ako Tapos tingin ko pag tank ka maganda talaga ikaw yung nagli-lead sa team mo. So tingin ko mas gusto ko siya kaysa sa mga nakaraang kong roles.
That you guys have just swept the entirety of everything else, right? Right?